My name is Jim Burneka. I'm with the Firefighter Cancer Consultants. I'm also a Dayton, Ohio firefighter paramedic. I've been doing that for a little over 20 years. I got involved with WorkSafe Saskatchewan back in 2019. I was brought in to kind of do an audit of the provenance and get an idea of where all the different fire halls, where they stood regarding this firefighter cancer issue, because we know that was an emerging issue throughout the province as far as firefighters being diagnosed and also dying from cancer. So I came in to just get an idea of where everybody was at. I had the ability to go to 8 different departments, go to 15 different stations throughout those departments, and just get an idea of really where they stood as far as cancer awareness and prevention, what they were all doing. And these departments, these halls, they were your big cities. They were your full-time firefighters, but there was also a lot of rural and urban fire departments that were involved in this as well. So, and the idea was just to get a kind of an overview of all these different firefighters and see what they're doing that's similar and also different. And we found that there was a lot of gaps. First of all, the firefighters just really didn't understand how significant of a threat cancer was. To do this job, to be a firefighter, you have to have that kind of invincibility feeling. And I mean, that's good when you're fighting fire, but it's not good when you kind of feel like nothing is ever going to happen to you, that you're going to be safe and you don't have to worry about this stuff, because the odds, unfortunately, are not in our favor. So we learned that awareness was an issue. We weren't aware of how significant this really truly was. And then the next aspect was, let's do something about prevention, because there was really no training out there that showed what can be done to try to prevent or at least reduce our risk of being diagnosed throughout cancer. And regarding workers' comp, which is where this is all coming from, if you fall off a ladder and you break your ankle, it's very obvious where your injury came from and when it came from and how it came. It's not that obvious when it comes to firefighter cancer. Cancer has what's called a latency period, where it takes 10, 15, 20, 25 years sometimes to show up. And we're never certain where that cancer came from. So because of that, we need to do everything we can to reduce our risk so we can, work as a firefighter, and then also just be around, stay alive, enjoy our retirement, be there for our grandkids. So it's everything that we're doing now early on is going to catch up to us later on. So we have to be aggressive with our preventative initiatives, and this is what really this video is going to be all about.